Okay, I think I got mine going. All right. Okay, before we get going, I'm going to put on my battle rag. I've got a do-rag with red flames. Once you see what we're going to dominate, I think you'll respect the choice in Big Jack's do-rag. Introductions, my bad. Big Jack.
Hey, this is Mike, Pepper Chronicles here.
Roman Greco.
We're going to be doing the Carolina Reaper today. We each got a couple of these. We got 2 cameras going, so I want to show.
I'm going to give you a close-up here. This right here. That right there. Kind of looks like the devil's left nut to me, and I'm sure it's going to be that hot. 1 year. 1 year to the day I've been waiting for these. I don't have the connections and the juice that Mikey's got. He's got cool friends, and you know what? My bad. Thinking of friends, we had a tragic loss in the pepper community.
That's right. Reggae Frank 09 down in Los Angeles. A great YouTuber. A really nice guy. I never got to really know him well personally, but if you could just see it in his videos and the way he interacted with people. He was a very classy guy, very young too. But he passed away in his sleep the night of the 4th of July. And this pepper review is going to be dedicated to him and his memory, and trying to keep it spicy
in honor of the reggae.
Now I've got to say thanks to Sean Clemmer, who was cool enough to send us these pods. Sean's up in Alaska, and he got a box of Reapers and figured
is Sean the guy you stopped and saw when you were
Sean's the guy I saw up there in Anchorage. Awesome guy.
I saw pictures of his peppers. Totally jealous. Totally jealous of his operation. Him and T Mutter, they both pretty well got it going on. The only thing I get to do is sniff around for table scraps and eat it on YouTube.
Yep. And we've been waiting. Our work schedules and stuff have kind of made it where today's the only day that we've had to actually get together and eat these peppers, and they appear to be still in good shape.
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. You know, I kind of retired a little bit, kind of semi-retired. I got an ulcer, and but I told Mikey, if we get the Reaper, it is on. I will come out of retirement. So here I am. We've also got some tepins growing. That's kind of my nemesis pepper. It at one point in time did have some significant heat, but I have never had a fresh tepin. I've always had dehydrated tepins, so I'm really looking forward to those getting ripe, because if that happens, we're going to fire these back up and give a review. I mean, that to me is
do a handful of them.
I don't know if mortal man could do a handful, but we'll see.
But what else was I going to say? The Reaper is actually it hasn't been tested in the Guinness Book of World Records yet, but this is a pepper that's grown by Ed Curry. Ed Curry's the creator of the Reaper, and it's a cross of some sort, and it's supposed to be the average Scoville rating on this is around 1.4 to 1.6 million Scovilles. Well, that's just average.
And let's equivalate that into terms that people understand. Mortal men should not do what we're about ready to do, because it will kill you. And we're going in because Total Domination mandates that we pretty well manhandle this Reaper, and that's going to happen.
Okay, enough talking.
Well, Mikey's going to cut it open because they've been in the fridge.
This is the one I want to eat, and the reason is because it has the classic tail on it that you see in all the photos, and the gnarly bumps and everything. His is a Reaper too, but it doesn't have quite the shape, but it's still, I'm sure, the same. His is actually a little bit bigger.
He's going to cut his open just to make sure it's not rotten in the middle.
That's right.
Sometimes we'll pull the seeds out so we can grow them, but he's got some coming here in a few. We just want to make sure that the pepper's good. It looks good to me. We got a little bit of food on our gut earlier, so there's not going to be any excuses. It's all about eating this and seeing if we can survive it.
So I'm going to cut this open just to make sure that it's not all rotten on the inside, because it has been sitting in my fridge for almost a week.
Oh, that is one evil-looking placenta.
There it is. That's what it looks like there.
Evil.
halves.
Evil.
Whew. Doesn't look bad, does it?
Well, it looks fresh, if that's what you're asking.
It's a little bit soft, but it doesn't appear to be in bad shape.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been looking forward to this. I was totally excited, but
Not
I'm a
whole
little
lot of
nervous.
Juice on the blade there.
I'm a little
Little bit
nervous.
I don't know if you can see if that's picking it up in this light, but
You just wanted to show off your new knife, dude.
That's
Admit
it.
it. Admit it. You want to show it off.
so are you ready to pop this?
So here we go. Talk is cheap, and it's time to dominate. Let's handle
do it,
this.
brother. Carolina Reaper. It's sweet.
I don't think it's as sweet as that scorpion that we ate. What was the sweet one that we ate here? Was it the Moringa scorpion?
Mm-mm. We ate
It wasn't the
The
Butch
Butch
tea.
tea.
No, that was at work.
No, we ate the bush tea here. Remember when you ate the dougla, and then right after that
Woo!
you ate the.
Woo!
Then right after that you ate the little red one. That was the scorpion. You said it was so sweet. It was the Butch tea scorpion, the small one that Todd sent us.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. As of right now, I'm already feeling the heat of, say, a white bullet habanero, and this thing hasn't even had a chance to catch up to me yet.
The flavor was nice.
I'm feeling a lot of heat in the back of my throat right now.
Actually, that Reaper puree sauce, reminiscent of that flavor.
It is, actually. If you guys have the Reaper puree sauce, it's a very good representative of what this tastes like. Only 1/10 the heat.
I gotta tell you, it's hot. And then the heat is concentrating on the top of my tongue. And I'm starting to feel a little bit of throat burn creeping back there. But as far as like blowing my head off at the moment, it's not.
It's hot.
But these things have a tendency to build, and as I'm talking, my throat is starting to hurt more and more.
Well, I'm seeing that it's kind of a little bit hard to talk. For one, it's kind of hard to focus on a thought right now because of the intense pain. It almost feels like a little bit of a brain freeze right now.
Oh,
Ironically, that doesn't make any sense as hot as this is, but my mouth is literally on fire right now. Unbelievable amount of pain on my tongue and in my mouth.
is it hitting your throat?
Not as bad as the brain strain, but it is hitting my throat.
Oh, all right. It's hot, man. It's hot.
This is unbelievable. I'm definitely going to give it respect.
Man, the throat pain that I'm getting is so reminds me of the chocolate scorpion I ate the other night. That just literally put the boots to me 10 ways to Sunday.
Yeah, Mike got that in with the same package as this, and he
Yes.
told me, he says, I'm not waiting until Friday to hook up with you. I'm going in. And he did that, and he gave me a recon report. I haven't got to see his YouTube post, but he told me it was unbelievably potent. Actually gave him some capsaicin cramps.
Yep, the capsaicin cramps, and those are nasty. And let me tell you, the throat pain oh man, right on top of the throat and back towards my tonsils here, it's jumping off, man. The mouth burn is bad, but it's just secondary to that throat burn. And all the reports that I've seen and pod reviews I've seen of people eating this pod say that it's got some of the most sadistic throat burn of any pod they've tried. And
What this feels
It's
like
up
to
there.
me is taking OC, oleoresin capsicum, and spraying it right in your mouth. This is definitely one of, if not the hottest pepper I've ever had.
oh, woo! But the flavor was sweet though. It was good. Oh,
It was sweet. To be honest with you, I thought the brain strain was a little bit sweeter. But for me, I only taste that sweetness for about 5 seconds before the heat starts settling in. This would probably be a very, very good salsa pepper.
Yes. The drool's coming heavy.
Oh,
The,
yeah, dude, I got a spit cup.
the throat.
You're not even using a spit cup.
No.
Wow.
But the throat burn is brutal. The throat burn is brutal.
Definitely. To me, it's actually starting to mellow out a little bit. My teeth are just now starting to go numb, which, as I always say, that to me is the mark of a good pepper.
Yeah, I feel the burn all the way down here, man. All the way down there. The main thing is hurting me is my throat.
Well, the good thing is I listened to Mike and actually had some food before we did this, so it doesn't blow up the bottom of my gut.
Yes, and I got to say thanks to Todd, to Team Utter. He messaged me the other day, or just last night, told me he was talking about the capsaicin cramps and how bad they are, and if anybody that eats this kind of stuff had a bout with them, they know how bad they are. But he got some information and said that bananas, because of their high levels of potassium, can counteract what goes on in your gut in regards to the heavy alkalineness and brutal gut bomb destruction that a pepper can provide. But the potassium and the things in the pepper or in the banana are supposed to counteract that. So we prepped really good with a nice big old fat couple of cheeseburgers and some big banana milkshakes with fresh bananas in them.
Courtesy of Zips.
Yes. And
left about a half piece of that so we could, tone this down after we're done posting the video, Got some fresh bananas in there, too, that Mikey picked up.
But I got to say, it's going down. It peaked a little bit ago. It's going down, but it's still got a pretty good hold on the throat.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. I don't know if you're going to agree with me, but I'm a little disappointed. That was hot. That was real hot for a minute, but it faded fast. And I'm going to go ahead and give a pepper review because, to me, I know Mikey flavor, what you can make with it, especially Team Eder makes a lot of stuff with his peppers. But to me, I grade it on heat, world domination of heat, and how fast it stays with you. And I'm a little disappointed with how fast this Reaper is fading and how quick it tapered. So I'm going to go ahead and say from Big Jack, it's not worthy. It is not worthy of a lasting heat, and good prank to pull on somebody that maybe doesn't eat hot stuff, because it'll definitely knock their fucking ass. Oops, I shouldn't swear. I'm sorry.
It's a family show.
Sorry. It'll definitely put you down, but it's not going to stay with you, peeps. It's not going to stay with you.
Well, you got to keep in mind that that's the MO of this pepper. Is it's hot, it's excruciatingly hot, but it builds up quick, it hits you fast, and then it tapers off, which is, in my eyes, is kind of a blessing because
yeah, if we would have had to keep that level of heat for an elongated period of time, there's definitely less talking right now.
Yes, it was. I was teetering on the edge of panic mode right there, but it did die off quick, and I would say that it is worthy, but it's not. I would rather eat another one of these than, say, another 7-pot brown.
Oh,
because
absolutely.
the 7-pot brown, or even that chocolate scorpion I had the other night, it was at about that same level of heat, but it lasted and lasted and lasted a long time.
To date, that 7-pot brown to me is the most devastating substance I've ever ate.
I fear that pepper. I'm going to get a T-shirt that says I'm scared of it, and I'll be running from it.
So
I'm afraid of that pepper.
Anyways, once again, as always, I want to throw props out to Team Utter. You're my hero. I've watched episode after episode of your pepper reviews.
He's one of the best there is.
Mad props. Once again, it's a tragic loss to the pepper eating community. That we lost a pepper comrade on the 4th.
Yep, Reggae Frank 09, man. Rest in peace. I feel for him and his family.
I feel for him and his family, but we just
everybody
dominated.
in this Chile community is going to miss him because he was the best, man. He was such a nice guy, and he reviewed everything. He didn't just review peppers and hot sauces and stuff that I kind of concentrate on. He reviews like crackers and Takis and cheeses and stuff. Anything that was spicy, he would review it, and he was great at it, man.
Well, and I want to throw this out.
Terrible loss.
I think it would be an honor to him that everybody who sees this or that likes hot peppers do a pepper review of the Carolina Reaper in his name.
That would be cool.
This year.
Yep.
In his name. Eat it and give him some props.
All right. I think we're about done. So what do you think, Jack?
I'm disappointed, and you know what? This is how disappointed I am. I was actually going to retire after this until the Tepins get hot, but I think we're going to have to try some more because, quite frankly, that Reaper was a waste of my time, and I'm disappointed. So, Mike, when we get some more, we're going round.
Oh, do round 2 with Clinton.
We did this without our buddy Clint because we only got 2 peppers.
Our buddy Clint, the pepper noob.
The pepper noob.
But he does have respect.
He's the newbie, but he's got respect. But Grandpapa beats him in seniority here, so I got the pepper, and he's sitting on the bench. Yep. But Mike has a pretty good idea for our next pepper challenge. I don't want to ruin it. We got to see what we can get our hands on, and we'll go from there. But I'm pretty well done, and I don't want the video to be too long for people to watch.
Let's cut it off. Y'all take it easy.
Take it easy. We're out.